Hi guys, it's Cindy with Pops and Crochet. Okay, I am back to do some more updating because being without a voice really sucks, just so you know. And it was really quiet here, and the puppies didn't understand why I couldn't talk to them. And Noah couldn't understand why I couldn't talk to her and why I was whispering. So it kind of freaked him out a little bit, but the last time that happened, that I lost my voice like that, I had to go to the throat specialist because it was gone for almost a week. So they spray this stuff in your nose that makes it numb, and they put a camera down in there, and you get to watch it on the TV. So I'm watching this tube go down, and then they have you go, ooh, ah, oh, ah, ah, and make your throat move. My voice box had turned completely white. They didn't know why. Still have no idea why. Because I am like a doctor's prized possession, because everything I do is crazy. It's all backwards, always. So, anyway, they never knew why it turned white. But, I don't know. So that's what happened. It's supposed to be pink, but it was white, and they don't know why. So anyway, I have to catch up because I have so much to tell you. I missed my movie Monday, so this is my movie of the week. Top Secret with Val Kilmer. Now, if you like stupid humor, just to get giggles out of, that doesn't mean anything, but actually he sings really good in here. I really like him. He was always my favorite. This was made in 1984. I was 14 when I saw this, and I fell in love because he was just the sexiest, and you should have seen his hair. And yes, the cows do have boots. They have combat boots. Like my brother used to always tell me, your mama wears combat boots. Used to make me cry and cry. I'm like, my mama don't wear no combat boots. I don't know why he did that. He was so mean to us. He would just make us cry all the time. He was just mean. And I did get some Happy Mail. And it's from Lisa with Coping with Yarn. I am not going to read it to you because I am going to just start bawling my eyes out, because it's about, for my friend Red. It's, the front of the card says, when a beautiful soul has been beautifully, where a beautiful soul has been, beautiful memories remain. And it's such a pretty card. But I'm not going to read the inside because I will start crying. Because, you know, it still really gets me right now. And she gave me this little patch. It says, you've got a friend in me, with Buzz Lightyear and Woody, because we're Buzz and Woody, yeah, because you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. I can't tell you how many times I watched that movie. And it wasn't so much with the kids. My mom loved that movie. That and Shrek. She loves Shrek. And she also made me this beautiful little stitch marker with a paw print. And it's so pretty. She just got the little clasp. And there's a little paw print. It's so pretty. Thank you, Lisa, so much for that. And I'm not skipping over it. I just don't want to start crying. Now, I did go to the baby shower for little Cindy, who's going to have a girl. And her whole thing was a Minnie Mouse. So we all had these little Minnie Mouse patches on. And she's marrying to Trinidad. And his whole side is Hispanic, and so they all came from Texas. They all drove down there. there's some here, but some of them, his mom and I think it was his sister. I met them all, but they were all so sweet. And they were adorable, and they brought all their kids with them, and they had just, his grandma had did the decorations and stuff, and they had this beautiful 3-tier Minnie Mouse cake where the top of it was Minnie Mouse's head. And it was just beautiful. It was a beautiful party, and then we had to do these, they were doing games, and we had to pin the oh my god, my brain just went empty. Like that's anything new, right? Pacifier. We had to pin the pacifier on the baby's mouth. Okay, yeah, I got it on the cheek. I was way off. And then they pulled out these little things. It says, "What did Bubba do a whoopsie?" And then you scratch it off, and it says, "Whew, that was a false alarm." So I guess the one that said like "full" or something, you won a prize. But I thought it was so cute. It's like, Bubba did a whoopsie. I thought it was so cute, so I had to save that. And oh, I know what I want to show you. What I got finished. Sorry for the wrestling, because I forgot to take it out of the bag. My star blanket. This was my first time trying this. And it's 5-point star. And it is by Allison Russell, who is, in my thoughts, the queen of baby blankets. She is the queen of baby blankets. So, if you get a chance, check her out. It's just sometimes you have to watch because she does use UK terms. So her treble is our double. So that's the only thing you have to listen for. But she does tell you, if you're in America, you know, it's a double, not a treble. But in UK, it's treble, is our double. So. But she is the queen of baby blankets. She is awesome. So now I'm doing a 6-point star. So I did this one for my niece, and excuse me, it's going to be it's a cover up or a little blanket for the baby, or a little cover up for when she's feeding. You know, so you don't have anybody peeking. You know, because there's some nasty people out there. Just so you know. Okay, and I'm going to do you some more updates on Shark Week, because I missed my last ones. My last one was supposed to be on Sunday before the party, but then I didn't have time, so you're going to get it now. Okay. They were in Guatemala this time. They were looking for a shark called Big Blue, which is a great white. And it is as long as a school bus. Okay, but Big Blue doesn't come up like the other great whites. Big Blue stays low in the water. So they took, they were hooking on, they got one, and they were hooking on cameras to them and stuff. They tagged them with these cameras that would release after they were done or whatever, and then they would float back to the top. They would go get them. But they wanted to see what was under the water. They wanted to see what other creatures they would see down there. So they got in this little thing that fit 2 people, a little sub, and it went under the water, and the further that it went down, they would start seeing all these different animals. And the further they got, the bigger they were. So that's where they found Big Blue. Size of a school bus. So this shark would not even bite you. This shark would just eat you. there would be nothing left. Nothing. It would eat you. It was huge. But they named it Big Blue. So that's what they were doing in Guatemala, because from what I can understand through it, is there was 2 active volcanoes that had gone off. And the volcanoes, after they go quiet and it's all just the rock, the lava rocks and stuff, made these different areas of water. And in each different area of water is a different type of shark. The bull sharks stay over here, and the white sharks stay over here. Tiger sharks are more over here. That kind of thing, right? So it's all made out of a volcano. So as they're bringing the submarine down, they're watching this wall, because if they hit it, they're going to just careen right over and keep going, and they don't know how far it goes down, because the sub could only go, I think, 1,000 feet down, because otherwise then it would just explode, you know, because of the air pressure. It would, well, it wouldn't explode, it would implode and squish them because of the pressure, just so you know. Okay. And then, just so you know, another fact, which I think it's very good that everybody should learn one new thing every day, because then your mind never goes stupid. You should learn something every day. So I'm going to tell you something that you might not know. Out of all the sharks, every type of shark, from those yellow sharks, tiger sharks, bull sharks, and the bull sharks are little asses. They are bad. They are more aggressive than a great white, which I've definitely learned. And I've seen the bites. I've seen what they do to people, and they're bad. I mean, great whites are bad enough, but this was bad. You know, those, but anyway, the thing I learned other than that is that out of all the sharks, all the types of sharks, the great white is the only one that can jump out of the water, that you will actually see jump, grab like a seal or whatever it was grabbing, a bird, and jump back in. So anytime you see a shark that's out of the water, that's a great white. They're the only ones that jump. Only. Okay. And then they went over to the Bahamas, and they tagged a bull shark. And because they are having more bull shark attacks than even great whites. The bull sharks are just vicious. And so I thought it was kind of interesting watching this. They tag them right on their dorsal fin, you know, the one on the back. They see that one, the dorsal fin. So they tag it on there, and they wanted to see where these sharks go and what they do at nighttime when they're not up in the Bahamas coming around, because they do, you know, they can go, the bull sharks can go from saltwater to freshwater and still get you. Like, they could come in Lake Michigan if they really wanted to, and they could live. And see, I thought I was safe in Lake Michigan, but no, there could be a shark, and it would be a bull shark, because they can live in salt or fresh water, where the other sharks would die without the salt water, but not these guys. And then they attach it, you know, with this like spear, and they attach this little camera. It's a little long thing like that. And then that camera is a guide for this little robot. It looks like a torpedo, about that long, and it's about that big around. So it's like that long. And it follows that bull shark. Okay, well, finally, the bull shark, after a while, they're watching it, where how low it goes, what it's eating, what it's grabbing, what it's doing, where it goes at nighttime. It finally got ticked off and finally just attacked that robot. Well, then once they did that, and the robot died and floated to the top, the little camera on the dorsal fin let loose and floated back up too. So they got both pieces back. And they found out that the little hitchhiker fish that you always see that are with these sharks, the ones that stay with the bull sharks, they don't just eat the leftovers from like what the shark like ate a giant fish or whatever, or seal, and it's getting all the leftovers. These things eat everything. They eat all the fungus, the little, those things that grow on the bottom of the boats and stuff that hook to the sharks, and the plankton, that's it. They also, just so you know, they eat the bull shark's poop. Yes, I said poop. I could have said another word, but I'm going to say it nice. Poop. Yes, those little fish all eat poop. Gross. But that's what they do. So, I mean, do you ever just wonder, like, does one day it taste like tuna because they ate this giant tuna fish, and one day it tastes like a seal? I don't know. But they must like it because that's what they do. They eat the poop. And, oh my God. Then they showed this one thing where this guy was surfing, and he actually has got like the worst luck of anybody. I'm telling you, he was 15. He was surfing. He was on top of a wave. Okay, like this 15-foot wave, right? So he's on his surfboard. He's surfing. Okay. And then, so like, say this is him. He's surfing here, right? Out of the water, and they have it on camera. They have it on film. 2 great whites jumped up. This one got him first, so it knocked this one out. Otherwise, this one would have got his whole head and everything, and this one got like his arm. But it knocked the other one away. But it showed both of them coming up out of the water and grabbing at him. 2 great whites on one surfer guy. He gets there. His legs tore up. His arms tore up. They were able to fix it. He lost a few fingers. He goes surfing again when he was 22. Right? 22, I think he was. He's going to surf again. Goes surfing again, and guess what? A great white got him again. Bit him in the other leg. They were still able to save his leg. But this time he said he's done surfing. Well, duh. You had 2 attack you the first time. Wouldn't you want to just stop then? Would you really want to go back out there? No, you're fish food. Oh my goodness, it just drove me crazy. So, that is what I have for you today. I hope you learned something. And I'm glad to be back and talking. And I will see you later. Remember, adopt, don't shop, and hugs and puppy kisses to you all. And we're only 9 people away from our 300 giveaway. 9. Bye.